Hello and welcome everyone. I'm Nathan.
And I'm Garber.
This is Coffee Talk. I'm actually gonna go get some allergy medication because it's starting to act up. Pop Molly. It's a big fucking pill.
Like a horse pill.
So my mom has this weird thing where she'll try to take a pill if she needs the pill, and this time of the year really fucking needs it. She has really bad sinus problems with the fucking my goddamn throat. And so whenever she takes a pill, she'll take the drink of water, but she'll always do this. She looks like a fucking seal when she's taking a pill. And I always made fun of her for it. She'll just take the pill and she's like, get back there, you little bitch!
It's not that hard, you just swallow like you would normally swallow.
Alright, but the thought process is that, if I knock it back, you open up your throat, but it doesn't do anything. It actually makes it harder to swallow the pill, so she just sits there doing this for 30 minutes, and then she finally swallows the pill like a normal human being.
A fucking pelican trying to swallow a big ass fucking fish.
Oh my fucking god. I'm so glad my parents don't actually watch these videos. Alright, well, that was a great fucking story. Obviously, the show is about us talking about whatever the fuck we want to, so, Garber, some nice work stories to update us on.
Since I'm a terrible person,
That we've established
obviously,
last episode.
I'm gonna get a customer complaint, okay?
Not anyone else.
No one else ever in the history of working here. Just me, okay? So this lady comes in. She's got 7 kids, alright?
Yeah.
Now, this one kid is the only kid who is turning in tickets at the redemption counter to, get your prizes and shit. This kid is just taking forever to pick stuff. I mean, he was just walking back and forth up the counter and, looking at the shit on the wall for, probably 15 minutes, okay? And then, he's like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom.
Thinking about all that toys just, gave him the urge to pee.
His mom's like, okay, Billy, go run off to the bathroom, okay? This mom, she's a complete fucking cunt, okay? And she's like, well, looks like you're gonna have to wait. So I'm like, okay. So I start helping this other little girl who had been waiting for this kid to finish for fucking ever. So I'm like, okay, sweetheart, I'll help you with all your whatever. She only had 200 tickets, okay? So it's not gonna be a big deal.
Did you really call a child sweetheart?
Yeah, she was 3, 4.
For some reason, I just cannot picture this happen. Okay, for me, it just seems
Whenever there's a little girl, I always call him sweetheart, and if there's a little boy, I'm like, hey, buddy.
You're like the guy. You're like the creepiest guy at Poja. This little kid comes up, he gives you the ticket. He's just like, okay, I got 4 tickets. Well, howdy there, buddy. Let me get those tickets for you.
Hey, bud, you want
Would you
nice slinky right here? Give it to you for the low price of 25 tickets.
Would you like this big bag of Snickers? Oh, fuck, those are my condoms.
So anyway, back to the story. This mom is pissed that I'm helping this other little girl. But I'm like, okay, lady, your kid's not even over here. I can't help you anyway. So I just keep helping this little girl, okay? So
it's called efficiency.
Mom's pissed off about that, okay? Her kid gets back and he starts picking out stuff, okay? This lady starts out with 1,200 tickets. We get down to the last 200. She's like, wait, how do we only have 200? These numbers aren't adding up. Take all the stuff he has. I'm like, okay, this is this much, this is this much. I add it all back up on the calculator. It gets right back to the number she started with, okay? She's like, okay, well, it's still just not right. So after proving this to her, she's still, trying to swindle me out of extra tickets. So she's like, this is the worst customer service I've ever had. I want to have someone else help me. Everybody that's standing around me hears this, so I have 2 other people that work there run up, and they're like, okay, let's figure this out, alright? So I pass it off to somebody else. I'm like, okay, help this lady, please, before she punches me in the face.
I feel like she's just gonna bare throat me in the asshole.
So I just go and I just leave. I go start doing something else, off in the corner of the store, nowhere near this lady.
Yeah.
So, I come back up after the lady's gone, and, the person that I passed it off to is like, yeah, that bitch was fucking crazy. I proved to her, too, that it added right back up to 1,200, and she was still like, no, but you're swindling me out of 200 tickets.
It's like, lady, it's a stuffed animal. You can go down to the Walmart across the fucking street and buy the same exact one for $1.
So the next morning, she calls to complain about me. Yeah, I got 2 other people that'll back me up that this bitch is fucking crazy. So,
like, I'll
go
take you
ahead,
to court.
write me up, whatever. I didn't do anything wrong.
Where I worked, I haven't had too many customer complaints about me. Mostly it was because I was busy and I couldn't, like, you know, serve them to their fullest needs.
Yeah.
And one lady was actually complaining because we couldn't make her a drink. Because I told her, it's like, yeah, we have a full bar. It's like, oh, do you have this? It's like, what in the name of fuck is that? I mean, a full bar, you would think that, you know, the bartender would know everything. But if you guys don't know, there are thousands of drink combinations. You really think we're going to have all of them? And it just depends on where you go.
Yeah.
And I think the one that, well, I don't remember the name of it, but it uses a mint liquor, okay? But we don't have a mint liquor. That's just one thing we don't have, so we can't make this drink. It's like, we can make it, we use a mint flavoring, but you're gonna fucking hate it because it sucks dick. Okay, and I tell her this. I said, look, I can make it for you, but I have to say, it doesn't taste good, okay? And if a restaurant employee tells you, hey, this doesn't taste good, probably doesn't taste good. Just a little bit, okay?
There's a reason it's not on the menu.
These people were so fucking, but she slams her fucking menu on the freaking counter, walks out. It's like, I want to see a manager. He yells at the manager for like 2 hours for basically nothing. It's just like, hey guys, why don't you have this drink? It's like, because we don't. Why have this drink? Because we don't. There's another. What do you want us to do about it? Well, you need to go buy all this shit. It's like, what? Like, we already have a set list. If we don't have it, we don't have it.
Yeah.
You don't go to a fucking Chinese restaurant and order, I don't know, beef. You order like dog or shit.
I want your finest cat.
But that's not even the worst thing that's ever happened. The worst thing, this was just a story, but my manager actually had menus thrown at him. Like, people got so pissed off that they would throw menus at him. One story I do have, these people, because where I used to work, it was like over by CenturyLink, like the main office.
Yeah.
Okay? Well, these kids would come in like almost every single time that I was fucking working, which was almost every day, because I'm poor and I needed the money and I didn't want to be a prostitute yet. I am now, but at the time I wasn't thinking about it. So these kids come in and we finally had enough of their bullshit, because they would just come in, they would order drinks, and they would just have the free chips and they would leave. No, you're just causing you're being rowdy and disruptive against everyone else in the restaurant. You're just mooching off of the free food. No, get out. And so the manager finally has enough, tells them to fuck off. Like, I'm not kidding. We actually told these kids, like, we had enough, because they started swearing back, and she's like, look, you need to fuck off and get out, okay? And the kid gets so mad, smashes shot glasses on the fucking floor, and is like, you guys are paying for that one.
People are a little bit ridiculous.
So, tip for all of you guys out there watching right now, if you want quality customer service, don't be a dick.
It's about what it boils down to.
Really, if you walk in with an attitude of, I hate my life, I'm going to be mean to this specific person, you're not going to have a good experience, trust me. It's not their job to make your experience better. We're just here to serve you the shit. So I had this great experience happen to me earlier today. I wake up, and I'm so glad, because school is ending and stuff, okay? You already know what's coming up. Fucking Christ, this goddamn cough. I'm getting really sick of it. I've had it for the past 3 days now. It just won't stop. But anyway, I don't have school particularly today because I finished one of my classes early, which is, hooray, I finished class early, fuck yeah. So I get up and I'm excited. I'm like, okay, I can take my shower for once, in the morning. I normally take my showers at night because I don't have time in the morning to take a shower. I take like an hour-long shower. So I hop in, okay, and I'm in the mood. I'm like, I'm actually going to shower. You know how most people, you go in the shower and you play your fucking music and you're like dancing around the shower. You're doing like the fucking cha-cha in your goddamn shower, okay? No, this time I walked in and I said, I'm taking an actual shower. I start putting the soap on my loofah. Yes, I have a fucking loofah, okay? Who doesn't?
Some manly shit right there.
No, I have like the flower petal type one. Like the really, really cool ones. Those ones actually work really, really well too. I'm not gonna fucking lie. Anyway, I put the soap on my loofah, okay? And I've managed to fall in this shower. And if you guys don't know the shower, it's a super tiny fucking shower. It's like a 1x1. And I didn't have like any soap or anything on the floor, okay? Nothing. I thought I had perfectly solid grip. Nope. I start putting I almost said shampoo. I put the soap I put the soap on my loofah, and just out of nowhere, I just slip forward. And I slip forward and I just throw the fucking loofah, and it's on a stick too, because you know, you gotta get your back somehow, right? I throw the fucking loofah stick, okay? And I'm like slipping and sliding, right? I'm grabbing my fucking like shampoo and conditioner and fucking body wash, hoping that these somehow have a solid seat on the actual shower, even though they're not connected to anything at all. Like there's no fucking point. And I apparently have a shower, I apparently have a handle in there somehow, and I never noticed it till now. So I slip and I'm sliding, okay? And I like grab my my face wash, okay? And I just chuck that. I'm like trying to get some stability. So I grab it, it doesn't work, so I'm pissed off and I chuck it, hit the wall, and I fall back, and like the door is magnetic. It's not like one of those like lock, or I don't have a shower curtain and I have like the magnetic door. So I fly back, the door just swings wide open, and my my face wash somehow ended up being behind perfectly on like the edge of the door hinge. And so I fall back and just face washes all over the bathroom, okay? I fall back and just shit everywhere, okay? It looks like a Pukaki from a fucking Pornhub episode, alright? Now, obviously not white, it was blue, but I fucking looked like shit too. I just got all over me as well. So now, if you guys have never done this, if you've ever, for some reason, used like sensitive shaving gel or anything, for all the guys down there, okay, for shaving down there, you know exactly where this is fucking headed. My face wash has a little chilling effect for the sensitive skin, or cleansing effect, something like that. Well, this shit gets all over my chest, and I'm thinking, oh shit, this needs to get off me now before it drips down onto my balls. So I take the fucking shower, because my shower head actually comes off. I take that shit off, put that on like full water pressure, fire hose style, and I just fucking spray my chest down with that, okay? Well, guess what fucking happened? It still got there. There was no avoiding it. I still got that. So I'm sitting there and I'm just fire hosing my fucking dick off, hoping that the chilling effect doesn't take place. Oh, it did. The numbing effect from the fire hose wasn't enough. It still came, and it still hurt like fucking hell. But then my shower just went on casually. I think I got like, yeah, I like cut my arm like a little bit. Like that is the extent of the damage right there.
Other than the cleanup of the fucking face wash all over the floor.
It was so, I don't know how that happened. Like, I threw it. I threw the face wash so that exactly wouldn't happen. Nope, still just, that's how you know your day is starting off right, when you fall in the shower and you end up getting chilling face wash on your crotch. That's a great fucking start to your day. For once, we actually got a real episode out.
All the other ones, they weren't real. Those were fakes.
They were fakes just like those pranks. We're gonna have like the prank reviewer like review us, and he's just gonna like pick out, it's like, that very first episode, that wasn't fucking coffee. I could tell there's no way they refilled that shit underneath the table. They don't have a fucking coffee pot underneath the table. You actually don't fucking know, okay? I like to keep a coffee pot underneath my bed.
For emergency situations only.
I realized that, so yesterday I'm like trying to do all of my homework because it's finals week, right? And I really need to study so I don't fail college this semester like I did last semester. However, there's no saving me from one class. But at least it's one class and not two this time around. The amount of coffee that I had yesterday, I probably made like four pots, okay? Now, I have nothing against Folgers in and of itself, but it is the most ineffective coffee I've ever had in my life. It tastes good, it's just super ineffective. Not strong at all. It sits there and it says, medium to dark roast. Bullshit. I can drink this shit black, and I hate my coffee black. Disgraceful.
I like my coffee like I like my men.
Black and nasty.
I mean, that's pretty black and nasty.
It's very true. We used to go to IHOP all the time for these. We went for like a couple months straight. And the first time we went to, we have a friend who was serving us.
Oh, yeah.
And she comes up and she's like, well, what would you guys like to drink? It's just like, well, we're just going to have it. She's like, any cream or anything? She's like, oh, we like our coffee like how we like our men. Black and nasty. Because that's the only way to have coffee.
Yeah. That's how real men drink it. Put hair on your chest, apparently. I'm not seeing the effects yet.
I mean, I have, some. I have like a little patch right there. But you guys can't see it in the actual video. It's so fucking light. I have like belly hair.
Yeah, I got like a little happy trail, and then I have like nipple hair. That's it.
If anything, it grows hair on your dick.
Yeah, I got a lot of that going on.
I don't know. Makes you grow hair on your nipples.
Need to get a professional grooming service.
That's the one thing I want. Like, could you imagine actually getting like laser hair removal like down there? Never having to shave down there again.
Okay, is laser hair removal permanent though? I feel like it's not.
It's not like permanent, but it lasts a long ass fucking time.
I'm sure it's expensive as fuck though.
Go fund us right now. If we actually stuck with like half of the GoFundMes, we'd have like 10 different GoFundMes at this fucking point. That one's actually
a fucking bouncy castle, a fucking ball pit.
That one's still my favorite. I still want a foam pit, you guys. Yeah. What's up? What's up with that? I'm not gonna call anyone out for that. We really don't fucking need it. If you guys really feel the need, you can send us foam cubes. We'll put an address in the description below.
We'll just put them in the fucking swimming pool. I don't know if it'd be deep enough. Maybe on like the far end. But I still feel like we'd hit the bottom.
Dude, I got my pool opened up.
Yeah, it's too cold though. Still.
Well, I mean, fuck it, obviously, but like.
Probably like the weekend it'll warm up, but right now it's cold as fuck.
Well, it's also dirty as shit. Like it's
gotta bleach that.
It's. We actually put a whole fucking ton of burnout. If you guys don't know what that is, that's pretty much pure chlorine. So it's pretty much bleach, powdered bleach. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, powdered bleach. You know how every YouTuber out there, okay, a lot of YouTubers, they sit there and they make jokes about drinking bleach. Fuck that. We're real men. We snort that bitch.
Snorting powdered bleach.
Okay, instead of drink a gallon of bleach, snort a bag of burnout. Fuck yeah, dude. We hardcore.
I don't know if that would have the same effects, and I'm sure it would hurt.
Have you ever had public pool water splash up into your nose?
Oh, fucking time. It's awful.
Could you imagine like snorting a straight fucking chlorine?
No, I cannot. Actually,
you would probably fucking die. You just bleed out of your fucking nose.
You're like snorting just fucking hot cold.
One kid, okay, back when I was a really, really dumb little fuck, all right, and I think we'll use this story to wrap things up. I used to be a really bad kid and do a lot of drugs and shit like that. Okay, I'm just gonna say it, come out and say it, all right. Well, this kid comes to school in the morning, okay, and I'm stoned as fuck, all right. He somehow ends up tricking me that this little bag of ghost pepper powder, okay, the ghost chili powder. He decides to trick me into thinking that it's LSD somehow. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, I gotta hit that fucking shit. Pours on the fucking I snort that, instantaneously not high anymore. If you guys are looking for a quick way to, not be high, snort some fucking ghost chili powder. Get you clean instantaneously. But so, like, I snort that shit, okay? And it was like, I felt like I just dipped my head into a fucking volcano. It's just horrible. The amount of mispronunciation I've had on this fucking show. And so I ended up like the rest of the morning was just me crying and dying with my face is burnt red and my eyes are red no longer from being high but from just sheer crying because of the pain that I was going through. That's how it would feel like snorting burnout bleach, I think. That is exactly how it would feel.
Okay.
It'd be fucking horrible.
Good comparison.
Start a new challenge. No longer the bleach chug challenge. The bleach snort challenge. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe to our channel for more shit content like this.
Because end up killing someone who doesn't realize that it's a joke. They're actually gonna do it.
Well, look, to avoid it, we'll just put like a warning. Okay? Warning, don't fucking try that, okay? We cannot be held responsible if you do. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out. Like, why does it have to let us know that it's turning off? Oh, by the way, I'm turning off in about 2 seconds if you don't do anything with me. It's like your ex-girlfriend. If you don't play with me, it's gonna turn me off.
I'm just not feeling it.
You can't just say no, you have to leave them on for a while. Oh, God. We're horrible fucking people.
I feel like I need to be like right here.
I know, I'm like, my coffee like stands the way over there. We can't, I don't have any more of the tray things because they're all broken.
They
And
were like 50 years old, so.
My uncle took like 2 of them, so I'm left with the shit one that's broken.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get this started, dude.
Let's get ready to rumble!
My dad actually used that as his ringtone for the longest fucking time. Not even kidding. When I used to live with him in the apartment, he would make us go to church, right? And this would go off in like the middle of church sometimes. So, there's just like in the midst of like, a really, really quiet session. Oh, let's get ready to rumble. And he like sits there, he's like fumbling around for his phone. Everyone's like looking at him like he's the next spawn of Satan. Oh my god, it was fucking great. God, I fucking hate this weather.